Alright, guys. Today I wanted to talk about just life in general because life is pretty up right now. Like the people have changed. There's wars going on. Freaking U.S. president is like linked with like some weird shit, right? And that made me wonder like where are we going as humans, like where are we go, like what is it gonna be like in 100 years, because at this rate we're not gonna be humans anymore. We're just gonna be like monsters. Well, we were already monsters technically because of everything we did in the past, but it's only getting worse and worse and worse, and I just don't know where this is going. I'm just wondering, like, what if we all take a deep breath and think about our actions as humans, right? No matter the religion you practice, no matter where you're from, no matter your situation, right? It would be really, really awesome if you could just think about what you're doing and do it in a good way. For example, you see a pen dropping from someone's bag. You see it, but you walk away because you think that someone else is going to point it out, or you noticed. So you can tell them and you can bring them the pen instead of just pretending like nothing happened. And I know that this is just like a really, really basic example, but you know what I mean. There are also other things like just helping people in general without any, you know, profit for you, like any advantages of doing so. That's kind of like the problem. People just do things to get things. And I low key hate it because before that, like, so much people would help without any benefit, without like them without them being benefited for like what they did, right? They would just help someone and that's it, bro. Like you're just awesome, you know? But now it's like, yeah, help me please. And the person is like, yeah, no, what does that give me? Like, I'm not gonna waste my time, right? Which I get in some kind of way, but I don't think if it's helping someone, you're necessarily like wasting your time, because like you're not wasting your time, bro. You're literally helping someone, bro. So I don't know if it's because I don't know. The human always wants something, some profit, some more and some more and some more of all those things. But it gets to a point where like we just become evil as like, I'm not gonna say like just because you didn't help someone or you refused to help someone you're a bad person, but next time like really think about it, because in my opinion it's always worth it when you help someone, no matter who it is. Just help them, okay? Obviously not like nothing illegal. I'm just saying help them when it's like I guess morally okay for you to do. Yeah, think about that. Also, obviously, people don't help as much because they don't necessarily have the quote unquote time to do so. But it's not the reason I put time like that in a quote is because people aren't always busy. It's just that when they're bored, they always have something to do. And I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, but iPhones, screens, whatever in general. They're just gonna open their phones, scroll on TikTok a few times, not move, not, interact with actual people. I'm not any better, by the way. I'm not any better. I do the same, bro. And I'm introvert, so it's even harder for me to like, socialize. But at the same time, it's like, I think I think I should really push myself, right? I should push myself to go talk to some people instead of just like when I'm bored, when I have free time, just scroll. Obviously, everyone takes the easier route, and it's rewarding, it's dopamine, all that, right? But maybe you're gonna meet your future partner. Maybe you're gonna meet like someone incredible that you're gonna be best friends with. Maybe, and it could make you could make their day too, like by helping them, And I'm like, I don't know. I This freaking screen is actually very, very good for a lot of things, right? But there are always downsides, and I don't know if you've noticed, but when you overuse a specific thing, there are always consequences and always, I guess, disadvantages, right? There is always something bad about it, right? For example, okay, I'm gonna give you like a negative example first, okay? You'll see what I mean. Let's say you smoke one time, okay, it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. If you don't do it again, you're fine, okay? I'm not saying it's good, but if you want to test out smoking, you could do it once, but then you get interested, right? So you take more every day. You take like 1 pack, 2 packs, okay, and you keep going. You don't stop. You keep going, right? And then one day, you go to the doctor. Oh, what happened? Oh, I have a cancer. Oh, my lungs. Oh, yeah, you took too much, bro. You took too much. Now I'm gonna go for the positive, let's say, example. Obviously this is in extreme cases, but I just need to prove my point. Let's say you run every day, right? You run, you do cardio. This is awesome, right? But running so much can break you some ligaments, some bones, some stuff like that, right? Obviously nothing horrible, but in some extreme cases, if you overdo it, which is good, it's not a bad thing, but you know, still, there are consequences, and it's the same for the phone. I feel like more screen time can negatively affect your sleep, can negatively affect your relations, can negatively affect your dopamine level, can negatively affect your social interactions, everything. And it can, like, yeah, when something becomes an addiction, it usually isn't good, but obviously you need to balance your life between everything, right, for it to work best. So I think that's all I wanted to say today. This this was recorded on my iPhone, so I'm sorry if I sound different, right? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah.